Hard at work on customer stuff, Mike draws up a list of people that he can interview. Most of them are at that tech company that we talked about before. He's a little nervous for sure. He's an introvert after all, and he doesn't really want to call people up because it's been about a year since he saw them last. So he figures that he'll just send Jan a text since they had the best relationship. To his delight, surprise, and a little dismay, she says that she'll meet him for coffee. After catching up and exchanging gossip, Mike gets down to business and starts asking her about the accounting department's problems. So, how's the accounting business?
Pretty much the same as it was before when you were there.
Same problems with workflow, deadlines, that sort of thing?
Yes.
Do you ever think about how to fix it?
Yes. We've tried everything. And it's pretty much a bummer because it's totally a people problem and an organizational problem. Like, it's kind of not what I thought I was signing up for. I wanted something more meaningful for my career, you know?
Wait, what? This looks like a thread I need to follow. So what did you want to do with your life if it wasn't accounting?
Well, it was right after college. I got my degree and I'm putting out resumes and looking for jobs and everything. And one thing is I love fresh eggs. And I thought, well, when I go to the rooftop of my apartment building, there's pigeons. And so I was like, well, why don't I try to keep a couple chickens since I love eggs? So I did. And a couple of my neighbors were like, hey, can we get some eggs? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I started selling them while I was waiting. It took about like 3 months to find a job, right? So I had like weekly orders for these fresh eggs. And I was like, well, hey, if this job thing doesn't work out, maybe I could just start selling eggs. I was going to call it Chicken in a Box.
About 20 minutes later, Jan gets done telling Mike about her dream to have her own business, an urban chicken keeping business called Chicken in a Box, or Chia Bee for short. It would sell fresh eggs, and she's even got a logo for it. So have you wanted to do anything about this?
Yeah, I have. I think about it sometimes.
What stopped you?
I mean, I guess I wasn't sure how to like sell them in a larger operation. I figured it was just going to take too much time.
So when was this?
I started this about 3 months before I joined the company.
So when was the moment that you realized it was going to be too much?
You remember Beth, right? Well, she's not there anymore. She moved on. But at the time, she handed me this big messy project. You know, that one that like everybody's been working on before and it just kind of stalled out because everybody got busy and nobody had any time for it anymore?
Oh, yes, I can relate to that.
Yeah, right? So they dumped it on me, and I tried to think about Chia Bee and still do the chicken keeping, but I knew that this was going to take more time and focus, so it just kind of tapered off.
Okay, so there was this bigger priority that came along, like the project.
Yeah.
But did you still want to do Chia Bee?
Yeah, but I figured I'd just put it on the back burner till I had more time.
How about now? Is it over?
Yeah, the project's over. It was good. Turned out well.
Then what about Chia Bee? I thought you were going to do that.
I don't know. I think it was just a pipe dream.
I mean, you seemed pretty fired up about it before. I think you'd make some good eggs.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I guess I just didn't want to get excited all over again.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You know, because other things are going to happen, just like that project. I need to save my brain space.
But wait a minute, work's just work.
Yeah, but I want it for my career too, you know? Like, I need to grow my career.
Okay, but why?
So I can pay the bills?
Well, why?
So I can live. I want to have a career. Doesn't everybody want to have a career? A great life?
Yeah, I do. I think that's legit. So let me ask you this. How would you feel if you didn't reach your ambitions?
I don't know. It'd feel pretty bad, you know? Like I was a failure or something like that. I would be ashamed.
Yeah, me too. I totally get that. So it seems like you're pretty open to how things actually go throughout life, but you've definitely got a vision of what you want to do.
I mean, life changes, so I'm flexible. But yeah, I have an idea where I want to go.
So how do you do those things at the same, like how do you stay focused on that? Because you want to do business stuff on this side and you want to do career stuff on that side.
I read, talk to friends, try things out. You know, normal stuff.
Do you have any mentors or anybody that can help you with that?
No, I don't have any mentors right now, but I'm totally looking for some.
What about research? Like, do you do any?
Yeah, like Instagram,
Okay.
career stuff on LinkedIn. There's a couple of groups I'm a member of.
Okay.
Sometimes Facebook, not often though.
What about like networking events?
No, 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 no. People. I'm an accountant, remember?
Right, yeah. Of
No, I like my cats, reading books,
course.
you know, online groups,
Okay.
mostly through friends, coworkers, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm in this one group from college. Like we stick together, sort of like an alumni group.
You want to have a business, but you also want to have a career. And if you were in front of the computer on your internet browser right now, what would you be typing in?
I don't know, like career advice, accounting career advice, mentor network, maybe even entrepreneurship for accountants. Something like how to start a business as an accountant.
And that's the main part of the conversation. Mike and Jan say goodbye and promise to keep in touch. Mike goes home and takes some time to write down what he and Jan talked about.